If you could start off by telling us about the impact Idai has had where you are.
Well, Malawi was facing existing flooding from the previous week, which had actually, displaced thousands of people and affected even more. Large parts of the country were damaged by the floods, 14 of the districts. And in 2 of those districts, there was large displacement of families, houses collapsing, people having to run to higher ground and seek shelter in higher ground. We were fortunate in Malawi in that the cyclone actually passed a bit further south, but we experienced heavy rains on top of already inundated rivers and flooded areas. And so we've seen water levels persistently high. People are unable to return home and they're seeking shelter in temporary accommodation, schools, churches, mosques, and other community structures.
So how hard is it right now to get aid to the people who need it the most, not just in Malawi, but in Mozambique as well?
Yeah, I think the situation in Mozambique is desperate. I mean, the rivers have been full to capacity for the last week. Then the cyclone hit, bridges have been knocked down. So communications in Mozambique is really tough. Well, our teams have managed to get through. We've sent assessment teams, we've sent trucks with relief supplies, but it is a really challenging environment. And most of the supplies have to be airlifted now to those areas where they need them. In southern Malawi, it's easier to get there through the roads. We did have bridges and roads cut, but the government has repaired those, made temporary repairs. But certainly in Mozambique, the situation is really desperate.